Hi guys, so back at camp. All I've done, I've got here is literally I've just finished the end off here of the bed. Time is getting on. I got here quite late. I got set off a bit later than I wanted to, and then I got caught up in traffic. So it is 10 to 3. I've got about an hour before the light really starts dropping, and I need to build a fire reflector. I need to gather my firewood for tonight, and that's pretty much basic. I decided I was going to try and build the fire reflector first. Not the best place. I was trying not to rush things a bit too much. I'm just cutting some steaks. I need one. It's probably a bit short, these. Get 3 out of this. So I'll just cut this one in half. There's 3. Like an idiot, I forgot my axe, which would have made putting a point on these a 5-second job. But oh well. Oh, it's tough wood, this. That looks a little bit like birch, but the wood looks like it as well. So I think it is birch. There we go. That'll, as long as I get some sort of point on it. There's one. 4 more to go. So, if you're not entirely sure that a tree is what we call dead standing, and dead standing means it's just dead and it's standing, especially in winter, you know, if you're not 100% sure, best way is to get your knife and just take a sliver off the bark. And if it's living, there'll be green under the bark, where here it's not green at all. It's all pretty much dead. In fact, I've also just noticed that, well, I haven't just noticed, but I noticed at the bottom of this, and this is a sycamore tree, it's related to maple, but here is some honeysuckle. Now, you can use honeysuckle for cordage or basket weaving. So, but it's growing at the base of this tree. It probably would grow up, but it is growing, sort of all over the place. And I'm gonna let it build up. So I'm not gonna take it right from the bottom. Don't need to go all the way through. I've got plenty of wood now. Now, because I forgot my axe, I've got to use my knife to split this wood down. And even though it's been absolutely chucking it down for a few days now, bone dry, and you can tell because, well, maybe not so much those pieces, but get these two. You get that sound, sort of tell it's dry. It's a little bit thicker than what I'd want to batten with this, but it's working fine. So my firewood now is pretty much ready. It's really dropping dark now. I mean, it's about 4:30. The only thing I'm sort of probably gonna do now is I'm gonna try and make like a bit of a crude pot hanger, just to hang my billy can off, just to boil a load of water really, or some water for my couscous that I'm going to be having, mushroom couscous for dinner today. I've got some eggs for breakfast, although I might end up eating them as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, all I've got to do now really is put my sleeping mat down. I'm not going to get my sleeping bag out until I'm ready to get in it, because it's very damp. The air's very damp here today. It's a bit misty, so I don't want to get my sleeping bag out straight away because it's just going to start soaking up some of the moisture out of the air. So I'll leave that till last. I haven't got enough firewood that's going to keep the fire going overnight. It's not going to get that cold. I think it's going to get down to about 4-5 degrees tonight, so I'll be plenty warm enough in my sleeping bag. But you know, there's a few bits around I could try and stumble around in the dark. We'll see. I'll probably have to get some more water because I haven't got. That's literally all I've brought with me, and I need some for drinking, and I need some to cook with. So, but there's a stream just down there. It's pretty easy to get to. I'll just go down there, fill my billy can up. I'll probably save sort of like maybe about that much for my couscous. Drink that. Go down. Fill the billy can up with water. Get that boiling. Once I've done the couscous, get it to a really good boil, and then I can just let that cool down a little bit and put it in there. So yeah, it's just a few odds and ends really now to sort out.
I actually brought some sweets with me. So, right, there's my billy can. And there's my spoon. Got couscous for dinner. Got me fire steel away. And there we have it. Oh, let's wait for that to come to a boil now. Oh. Well, I've got my gloves up there drying off because I've got a bit damp. Oh. But I've got a bed down underneath. That should give me a nice bed of embers. And yeah, just got to get this water boiling. It's lovely and warm, this bit of little fire. It's taking, you know, it's taking some getting going, but I've got a nice sort of bed of embers now. And just want to check in on the old couscous. Oh, looking done. We're certainly getting there. A little bit watery for my liking, I think. Oh, oh yeah, it's hot. Oh. So, just literally wash my billy can out down by the little stream. Pretty much full. I'm just going to stick that on there, try and get it boiling. Oh. Just want to keep a sort of nice constant heat on it. Just get it up to boil, kill any of the bacteria off that'll be in it. There will be. There might not be as much as like in the summer, but there'll still be bacteria in it. Ideally I could do with filtering it first, but I didn't bring my filter with me because it doesn't work particularly good in cold temperatures, and if it does get cold tonight, it drops below freezing, it can actually ruin the filter. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll let it gently heat up, and then I'll throw this on it, which then will then be kick it going even more and get it to a really sort of like roaring boil. And then I just take it off, put it on here, let it cool down. So I've eaten my couscous. So yeah, it's just sort of like just chilling by the fire now, really. Yeah. So how's the channel been doing? Well, as you can see, last week I did the subscriber giveaway video, put that up. There's another that I will be announcing the winner of that over the weekend. I'm filming this on a Monday. This video should be out on Friday. But the subscriber giveaway video's been out just over a week, and yeah, I've gained another 120 Sorry, no, 150 subscribers, which is brilliant. You know, it's great for the channel. So thank you ever so much to everyone who subscribed recently, and just in general, everyone who's subscribed, and thanks for all your brilliant comments so far. Clicking like on the like button. So yeah, it's going well. One video where the squirrel hunting video is, in terms of going viral, there's videos out there that's had millions of hits. It's not that, but for me, it's gone viral. It's had, I think, nearly 30,000 views. Now, if you compare that to the rest of my videos, they might get like 3,000-4,000 tops. Some have only had a couple hundred. In fact, there's one that's had about 88. But hey, I hope, you know, it's not necessarily all about the views and subscribers. You know, it's about making good videos, or trying to make good videos, and just, you know, doing it for you. You know, if you're enjoying it. I enjoy getting out, so yeah, that's what it's all about. Oh. Anyway, I'm just going to chill by the fire for a bit. Well guys, I just put the last bit of wood on the fire. I can hear in the trees it's just starting to rain a little, so I've got a sleeping bag out now, and oh yeah, me water had cooled down enough to put it in there. It's nice and toasty. Might just put that in there for a few minutes as a bit of a hot water bottle. Warm the bottom of my sleeping bag up a bit. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night, and yeah, so see what the shelter's actually like. I say they have forecast a little bit of rain tonight anyway, so we'll see what it's like in the morning, if we're wet or not. So yeah, catch you guys in the morning. Morning guys, it's about 7 AM. You probably hear the rain. It has actually been raining now since 10 last night, so 9 hours of rain. The shelter has done really well, though it is starting to drip, and it's mainly coming off the ridge pole. Fire's out, obviously. I've got this one log that I'm going to attempt to do a bit like a Swedish fire log, if I can. Luckily this is silver birch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my knife and I'm actually going to take some of the, try and take some of the bark off it. So, the little Swedish log fire I was going to try and do, I just could not get it to take, unfortunately. So I've had to admit defeat, but
I'm not defeated on my egg breakfast so far yet. On the way in I collected a load of birch bark that I know burns really well. I'm going to go back there and I'm going to collect a load of birch bark and I'm going to have a little fire just there on my way out, which I'll probably show you. So all I've got to do now is pack up and head on out that way. Ugh. Okay, couldn't get a fire going. Yes, I couldn't get a fire going. It has been raining for 11 hours. I could do if I, really, if I got the birch bark, took it back to the shelter and tried drying it out, prepared some kindling. Yeah, I could get it going if I really wanted to, but I'm on my way out. This was a sort of I'll give it a try. I could get a flame off it, but I couldn't get the rest of the bark to take, because it's just sopping wet through. There's just too much moisture on it. I could dry it out in my clothes and I could do it, but yeah, it's not happening for me today at this moment in time. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you haven't seen the previous one of me building the shelter, there's a link up here, check that one out. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. I will be announcing the winner for the 500 subscriber giveaway over the weekend, so good luck on that one. And yes, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.